So Jay Barber says he's a lion, and he says you're not ready to handle that kind of pressure. What do you have to say about that?
Already starting with the fire. I mean, listen, man, Jay Barber's my boy, and he talks a lot of shit, but I don't do the shit talking here though, all right? When push comes to shove and the competition starts, I guarantee you that I'm gonna sweep my boy. It's not even a competition. It's not even a competition.
Hi, Jay Barber, welcome to the show. I know you've been dealing a little bit with a foot injury on and off the IL. Do you think this is gonna affect your performance?
There's no excuses today. An injury is just an injury. We work through that shit.
I can handle the heat, yeah. Listen, sports at the end of the day, it's all about pressure. When the game is on the line, you know, pressure makes diamonds, right? That's what they say, so I'm ready.
You know, we put in a lot of work for a solid 3 months. So we took off some rest in the 4th month, but we bounced back.
Jon Parra, 5'8", 198 pounds from Rutgers University. My boy Jay Barber's been talking a lot of shit. I'm here to silence him today. Let's go.
Jay Barber coming out of Memorial High School, standing at 6 feet tall, 250 pounds, ready to crush this guy. Come on.
And so, how are you feeling, Jay?
I'm extremely sore, you know? The hammies are flaring right now. They're on fire. Definitely gonna need a couple ice packs after this, maybe some Bengay and stuff like that. But I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Listen, man, I'm feeling it as well. I'll be honest with you, man. I wasn't going into this too confidently. I'm not nervous at all, man. I stepped out last night, got home at 2 o'clock in the morning, worked out too. I'm not stressing. I'm good. Let's get this going. Come on. You know, I didn't think I was gonna do that well, but you know, I'm kind of surprised of the outcome and how it turned out. Were you surprised as well?
I was very surprised. Very impressed too. I definitely had you not doing any of that good. You know, honestly, bro, he's just an athlete, but he's not that strong. You know, he played soccer all his life. He played, you know, the European football, which I love a lot, but he's just not built like this. You know, he's all lower body strength. He probably is gonna have the agility drills. But when it comes down to the strength, I'm a lion, B. It's my jungle.
The first exercise that we did was the 3-cone drill. And, you know, I think the interesting thing about that, I'll be honest with you, I was surprised by how quick you were, man, in your lateral movement. It was impressive.
$5.31.
Yeah, it was one and done because that's the one that popped the hammy. So after that, it was all downhill. I feel good. I feel good. I'm a little tight in the left hammy. Left hammy's a little tight. But we kept going. We kept fighting. You know, I tried to give it all I had, but the hammies, you know, I'm washed. Boy, I'm a lion, boy. We eat. He's coming to my jungle. This is where I work out. He's not ready for this.
It happens, man. Listen, we're two 34-year-old men who are just competing to try to prove a point here. And I was genuinely surprised. I will say that I think Jeremy was also surprised at the outcome. And so I think it'll be beneficial to bring Jeremy in.
Yeah, we got to bring
to kind of coach us through the 3-cone drill to see exactly where we did wrong, what we could have improved. So Jeremy, if you don't mind, just coming in here real quick.
And here we are, we have our leader nearby, Jon Parra. Jon Parra, we are through 2 events. How are you feeling so far?
Besides me tearing almost my calf, I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. Yeah, you know, I don't do a lot of talking. I do, you know, I let my actions speak for me. So I think so far, you know, without me talking so much shit, I think I've proven that I'm the better washed up athlete so far. So
I see that, and you're definitely showing that you are washed up.
I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you. No, I'm trying. You know, I'm definitely trying to prove a point here. You know, Jeremy, I know this is your student, your pupil. You know, I think you might want to raise up the price a little bit, all right? Because he's letting you down. All right. Appreciate you. Let's go.
Damn.
I know you were genuinely surprised by the outcome. I faltered on my first one. This is the first time I ever did that. So where did I go wrong and what could I have done to kind of improve my speed?
You know, at the 5-10-5, it's a lot of technique over there, and you know, you'll tell people to do it the fastest way. They'll do their best, but there is technique behind it. So I think, you know, you weren't really sure what to do, and you did a good job of self-organizing, and your times got better with each round. In terms of Jay, I think Jay actually, it was a movement that we had practiced once on Monday this week. we got the technique down. I think it really showed in the first one. I was looking, I looked at you go, and I almost started laughing. I looked at Jay go, and I started smiling because I saw the hard work really show. It was just unfortunate when he came up. Grabbing at his hamstring, first his right, then his left. And as a coach, you know, I didn't want to say anything, but it was at that point when I knew Jay Barber was done.
Yeah, I'm not even sweating. Turn the camera to my guy right now. Turn the camera.
Like 50 pounds on you, kid. I'm gonna sweat naturally.
The second one was the broad jump, correct?
It was pretty close.
That was, yeah.
It was close on the distance. You know, you had me by a couple inches maybe on each jump, on each attempt, each round basically. But the hammies were just, they weren't there. The hammies were not helping.
From what you saw, again, what were some things that we did good, or what were some things that we could have done better?
Definitely one thing to kind of keep you guys both healthy is working on those landing mechanics. Most people don't get hurt when they jump, they get hurt when they land. You know, Jay landed, grabbed his hamstring. You landed, grabbed your calf. I think you may have grabbed your knee on one jump.
Done after this, like this main event, I think we're one and done.
Oh, yeah?
My fucking calf almost torn that jump.
We'll run back the tape, but realistically, you guys got in and out of the jumps pretty well. That was probably the best thing you did. You were able to kind of use that momentum, use that stretch shortening cycle, if you will, and try to maximize on your potential. So you guys did a good job. I think you did a good job of understanding the task and being able to execute. Then taking it over to the bench press, which was the third competition. I think that was the biggest thing. You know, Jay Barber's been training a lot more for strength overall, but the muscular endurance has always kind of been a thing. Yeah. And you know, I wanted to say as soon as he got up, you know, the first round, you put up 22 reps. And I wanted to say that's a bold strategy, Cotton, because he went till failure.
He did, yeah.
And it really showed in the second round. Your strategy was a bit better. You paced yourself. You had a couple extra reps left in the bank, and you were able to just kind of continue to run up the score.
Is that good?
Boy, I gotta touch your chest. There you go. See the difference?
I'm still cranking them out. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Still cranking them out.
See the difference?
Still cranking them
Bar
out.
the chest, boy.
Still cranking them out.
Bar the chest.
Keep talking that shit. It's just motivating me more.
So shout out to you, man. You came in here with a strategy, you executed, you did your thing, and you were just the better man today.
Appreciate that, man. Thank you. I know there was a couple of questionable reps, right, that you had on the second round.
Let me get this mic real quick. Let me talk this shit real quick. So, you know, in the second round, I saw some very, very questionable reps. You know, I'm not an official. You know, I never officiated a bench rep competition, but what I know with my knowledge of being in the gym, some of those reps were a little short-handed. You know, he did a little dinosaur arms where he little T-Rex them, you know, and I just want to bring the tape back. You know, a win is a win. He won. I give him the credit, but those reps were a little off in my judgment.
All right, so like the people that are like, because I think that's like one of the questions that comes up a lot, right, is how do I get my bench stronger, right? And some people say, you know, work on your triceps. Is there some truth to that?
Definitely. I mean, whenever you're trying to do anything, it's not just about the one muscle, it's about the surrounding muscles, right? Like if you're trying to do anything in life, it's not about exactly what you're doing, but the team and the people that you have around you, right? So the stronger your triceps are, the stronger your shoulders are, those accessory lifts will help your bench. It's also going to be doing a lot of different variations of bench press, getting some incline bench, getting decline bench, flat bench, single arm, alternating, varying the load, so kind of going like really heavy for anywhere between 1 to 5 reps. That'll kind of help build that strength. But then for your case, it's also getting that muscular endurance, that ability to endure going 20 plus reps multiple times, multiple sets in a row. So it's kind of touching all the different bases. There are a lot of different types of strength that you can work on that will carry over into increasing your bench press overall.
No, that makes a lot of sense. And I know, Jay, I think, when did you like notice, Jay, I think in the second round where you were just like, yo, like I'm gassing out here?
It's for the tie.
How you feeling?
I got 21, 2-1. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna give it all I got.
You're not sounding too confident, bro.
Hey. I was gonna say something about last night that I remembered. So like my trainer here to my left says, like, I've trained a lot for strength, right? I don't really care about endurance because clearly it showed. But I just felt it like rep 7 of the 11. I was like, yo, my chest is cooked.
I think it was rep 6.
Like I just felt fatigue. I felt the fatigue in the chest. I was like, yo, it's not going up no more.
Well, because you banged out that first round, bro. Like, you cranked them out like nothing.
In my defense, I came into this competition thinking there was 1 attempt at the bench rep. At the bench. I didn't know that it was going to turn into 3 rounds of benching.
If it would have been 1 round, I probably could have cranked out a couple more, to be honest with you.
But you did it on the first round.
I know, because it was a long term though, but the strategy worked though. The strategy worked. So I ultimately won, you know. But yeah, man, it's you know, that was definitely one of the harder ones, just because a lot of strain on the chest and triceps. But it was a good break from all the other running things too, because I know we were supposed to do the 10-yard dash.
Yeah, we left that one out for next year. The lower body's a little banged up today.
Yeah, no, and then we capped it off with the vertical jump, which you know, I think we both started off kind of, you know, I know I did terrible my first jump. So again, Jeremy, you were there, referee. What did you see? What could we have done better?
Well, the vertical jump is pretty tough, especially with the system that we use, right? There was the exergo. You had to land in the same exact spot you jumped out of. But it's really just getting a little bit more strength within your lower body and those fast twitch type 2 muscle fibers. Overall, I was actually pleasantly surprised with your technique. You guys were able to kind of get into that counter movement, rapidly go down and jump up, push the floor away as hard as you could, get up as high as you could, but it's not easy. Like, jumping up high isn't easy. And what I really liked about when you were going was I did see that each rep got better and better. So that just kind of shows that self-organization. And just for anybody at home, it's like, it's how you do things, right? And it's continuing to do things the right way. And that's what you did. You were able to self-organize, get better and better, and keep going. Jay did his thing. I know the hamstring was a little down, but he pushed through, he fought to the end. And that's one thing I gotta say about my guy. You know, I wish the outcome was a little different. I did have a little bit of a bias. You know, I had a fighter in the ring today.
Let the record show that there's personal training going behind the scenes as well. I came in dolo. I came in dolo, all right? By myself, all right? I rolled up by myself. There's still personal training happening in the background. Look at this. Look at this. There's definitely some team on this side over here. I feel like I was a man on an island at one point, you know? I was like there in my corner and I see, you know, Jeremy being the great coach that he is, you know, psyching up my boy and saying, yo, you got this, you got this. He's nothing.
You had your little bags in the trick, so you were bringing out supplements after every round. She's gonna have him cramp. Yeah, the way that man's been out of your book bag.
I brought out a little energy drink. I did towards the end. I needed a little extra energy. I mean, listen, man, at that point, you got an incredible trainer here with you, you know, coach, who was motivating you and stuff like that. So, you know, whatever I could get to try to be on a level playing field, you know, is what I did. So, but you did good though, man.
Thank you, bro. You do. You too, bro.
Appreciate that, man.
It was fun, man. We had a good time.
What are you gonna do after this, Jay?
I'm gonna go eat, bro. I'm like really hungry.
Yeah.
I'm really hungry.
I think we all are, and I know Jeremy, you're probably exhausted as well.
I mean, I'm ready to hit a workout. I think it's my time. After seeing you guys get this work, I think it's time for me to get in there.
Okay, there's definitely levels to this shit. Is what I'm understanding here. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Jay, anything you wanna?
That was good. It was a good time, man. Appreciate you guys coming out, everybody.
And again, big shout out to Ra, who's behind the camera, and Sean as well for all the hard work that they did. So appreciate you guys. Jeremy, thank you again so much, man, for having us here.
It's my pleasure.
For allowing us to use your gym. And you know, again, if you're in the North Jersey area and if you're looking for a trainer, can't recommend my guy enough. I mean, you could see the results with Jay, and I'm sure if I had some time with Jeremy, like everything would be a lot better as far as my coordination and my explosiveness. So do you want to shout out the address of the?
Yeah, we're over here, Ascend Athletics, 890 River Road. We're an amazing brand new state-of-the-art facility. It's clean. We work with athletes as well as Gen Pop, people trying to get in the best shape of their lives and ascend to their best self, both physically and mentally. Come and check us out. We got a great program. We do good work, and it's a great time. So come and check it out. Ascend Athletics. Together we ascend.
All right, people. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, make sure to rise up. Jay, anything you want to say?
Peace.
Peace.